Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Resident Evil. We are getting back into it. Resident Evil 0, I should say. We're getting back into it after Billy rescued Rebecca from certain death, falling down a hole after we got attacked by giant monkeys. Giant everything. We got giant raving monkeys. At least they weren't as big as the centipede. And I don't feel like fighting them is over. I feel like it's only just begun. So we're in a new section here that we ran through as Billy. So we're going to check this room that we didn't have a look at, and then we need to go and run and pick up all those handgun bullets as well. Restock. Unless I'm having a problem. The game keeps getting stuck at loading screens. That's not good. Now I don't know. Oh, yep. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Maybe this isn't the best idea to go here straight away, but let's just have a look around. Ooh, the loading screens are. Ooh, I'm having a loading screen issue, guys. I might have to. Ooh, I might have to do a restart after this. Oh, Billy, take over, please. Are we good? What were they feasting on? Another one of their kind? I cannot carry this item now, but Rebecca can. We're getting full up on items at the moment, which is not a good idea. We need to dump a bunch of this stuff off. So we got a locker key. It appears to be the key to a locker. I am unsure if I can remember if I've actually come across that yet. I might have. I'll have to check some things to have a look. But killed some bugs. Oh, keep running. Oh. I should have left Billy at the start so he doesn't get just taken along for a ride with me and just burned. Oh, apparently he was not even close enough to me to come with me. So that's not a thing. Hello, sir. Come back to me. He was with me and then he just ran away. Is he going to come back with me now or not? Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem. Why did he run away? Here, let me take control of him. Where is he? Why is he here? Why is he at the beginning? Can you... What is... Okay, I'm getting a lot of problems with the AI companions in the past couple of episodes, and I really don't like it. So let's just do this way instead. Like, I'm trying to get them out together, but I guess I can just switch characters and just do it that way. I kind of forget that that's a thing sometimes. Well, we freed up an item slot. We used the healing item, so game got it what it wanted. That was really, really bizarre. And I guess we can check out this item, this area, not this item. Okay, we got acid rounds for the grenade launcher. I just need to be able to make sure I can go back to those other areas and pick those items up before I go too far. Oh, even more handgun bullets. It's a shame that the handgun in itself is being a fairly useless weapon compared to all the other stuff. These guns are just waiting to be disposed of. They all look pretty beat up. It's a shame we can't just take one of those with us.
This way.
Okay.
Okay. It's locked. Ah, the locker key. The locker key. The locker key. Great, we hadn't come across it yet. Good timing. Briefcase with a code on it. Take the Duralumin case. And you can take the shotgun shells with you. And I think there's something in here. You cannot carry... Oh. Does the case have a magnum in it? It's locked via a combination lock. Looking closely, you notice the numbers 385 written on the corner. Turn dial. Ah, okay. 3, 8. They put the code on the case, man. It is the Magnum. We get to piece it together. Took the handgun parts. Oh, can you convert the handgun into a Magnum? Firing precision. Ooh. Custom handgun. Okay. So not a Magnum, but custom handgun. Yo! Custom to bustum. Okay. Well, the Magnum ammo, I guess, will come at some point. Maybe we would have already have... This weapon looks like it's being repaired. One of the parts is missing, rendering it useless. Okay, I think it's just talking about the pre-rendered background weapons. Interesting. So we've got to find a Magnum somewhere. There's a control panel here. Press a button. Well, that'll just open certain doors, right? Interesting. So we've got a bit of a maze thing going on. So
okay.
So one person needs to stay here while the other person navigates. Do I have... I don't even have inventory space for this though. That's the that's my dilemma. I might just quickly... This is the problems of me doing, like, moving ahead without me, you know, actually doing what I'm supposed to. And then maybe I'll just drop this on the ground for now so that can stay with Rebecca. 2 item slots free. Otherwise I'll just give up, run back to the room where I can dump everything and pick up items. So we've got acid shells here. And then... Okay. We've got a lot of things that we can interact with as well. Take the acid grenades, yep. Even though I don't have the grenade launcher, Rebecca does. And now Rebecca, if you can press another button on here, please. Just press the center one, I guess. Okay. That allows us to walk through here. And then... Should be able to press the left... I'm pretty sure press the left one again will then open that door for me. The gate that I'm at. Yeah. Cool. Now... Ooh. Underground cable. Press the button.
Battle sequence initiated. Locking door.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Oh no. Hunters. Oh god. I should have had the other... I should have had the 2 first aid kits. That took me to a caution immediately. Why do they have such long death animations? I never know if they're alive or dead. I never know if they're alive or dead. Shoot down a hunter or an eliminator while they are jumping attack in the air. That looks like a death animation to me. So they look exactly like the... They look exactly like their Resident Evil remake friends. Jesus. I'm glad I had the shotgun. Glad I had the shotgun. I should have used the grenade launcher. Ooh, take the facility key. Is this going to be the water key? It is the water key. Yeah, it's inscribed to the water design. Cool. Okay, well, we made it work, didn't we? We made it work. And it opens up for us everywhere. Cool. Alright, well, I did that by taking some damage, and I'm glad that I had the healing items to compensate for that. So now we just have one healing item left. First aid spray. Rebecca.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. It's time to go. It's time to go home.
I'll
because...
go.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was the wrong button to press. Oh, there's only one magnum
Come
bullet.
on.
Yeah.
There's only one magnum bullet as well, by the way. That's interesting. Maybe they made the magnum like as strong as the self-defense gun in this game. This is a problem.
Ow!
Now what we're gonna do?
I'll go.
I'll go.
Oh!
I'll go. And then you go. I'm doing a terrible job. The plan was really to go with one while the spider comes for me, and then I could run through as the other one, but it didn't quite work out that way, unfortunately. So we got munched on a bit. At least Billy's fine. Rebecca will need to keep an eye on. She's on the caution. She's on the caution. Okay, now this is where the fun begins. Because we still have to deal with all these goddamn monkeys. So it's handgun bullet time for sure, because that's like our prime sort of ammo situation. So while we're in this sort of situation, I'm going to give Billy the grenade launcher, because he's also got the acid rounds. And then yeah. Take one magnum bullet, which is just going to go straight onto the floor as soon as we get the chance. And let's just use this precision. Will that make headshots more achievable on normal zombies? It seems like that'll be the case. And we have to do something about these animals at some point. My sharp wits allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast. We have to do something in regards to... We're not ready for that yet. 6 souls imprisoned within the chains of death. Rekindle the flames of life from the spirits of the weak. Can I just leave? Is sort of my question. And we'll come and do this later. We don't have time for this right now. Because we'll do the water key and then we'll figure out what this is as well. So we've got puzzles. We've got puzzles to figure out. As well as monkeys to kill, ammo to collect, all that sort of funky stuff. Oh, I forgot that changing characters in the inventory screen changes it in real life. So we'll run through here now that the boiler's been turned off. We are now on this part of the map, which will allow us to go back to the item room, which we can't even put items down in at this point, so we just have to put them in a secondary room. I need to remember that there's a zombie literally right here who got up as we left last time. So if we can quickly... If we can quickly do this... Nice, he died. He died when he went down to the floor first go. I appreciate that. I respect him for that. To just go down like a zombie man and just take the death. Take the L, son. You lost it. Okay, in this situation that we are now in, I'm going to save the game. And Billy's going to drop this on the ground. We're going to use this key. And, oh, I don't know. I don't know whether I should be stocking the flame and acid rounds with me and leaving the normal ones, but I think using the normal ones for the monkey boys will be a good idea. And first aid spray, we're going to need that, but we're not going to use it yet. And then blue herbs for if we ever get poisoned. But alright, Rebecca, you save the game for us, please. God, the movement. I keep getting stuck on so many... I keep getting stuck on everything. So we'll do a save. Syncing data for some reason. Just having a bunch of issues today, apparently, with Resident Evil. While it sorts itself out. In the hole. Nice. So that'll then allow me to free up this spot, because I'm going to jump you on the ground. I'm going to leave the... I can't leave any more items in this room, okay. I was going to leave the shotgun, but maybe I should just... Maybe I should just use it. I'm just worried about inventory space, because we don't really have much. Maybe we should just go and use the key just to get that out of our inventory. Which I believe is... that red door there. So I can at least just use the key to have the door opened, and then I'll go back to that door, because we've got unfinished business downstairs first, where there are a lot of inventory items that we didn't pick up, primarily those handgun bullets in that room with the zombie, and then I don't think we picked up the shotgun shells either, but I could be wrong. What's this noise? What's this noise? What's that? Is that just... I don't think that's part of the soundtrack. That seemed... very strange. Alright. Use the water key. I don't seem to need the key anymore. Throw it away. Yes. So we've got that out of the inventory. I'm going to switch to Rebecca, because whatever this is, hopefully we can just shoot it from a distance with the handgun and use that as our primary death machine. Is there something... What is this? We shouldn't even be going this way, because we don't need to go this way. Is it the centipede back from the dead? Oh, it's these... Run away. We don't need to be here right now. We don't need to be here right now. We'll try that door another time. Let the insects do their thing. Leave the bugs alone, I always say. It's not what I always say. I murder bugs on sight, actually, in real life, so... I'll make a smarter decision today, and we'll leave that alone, because we've got business downstairs. We don't like bugs. We don't respect them. They don't serve a purpose. If you guys love bugs, whatever. I'll allow you to have that fun. It's just not for me. This is why giant spiders are a big no. A huge no. Normal sized spiders are a no. Now this is where I wanted to be. To pick up all of these. The gas, I kind of feel like I can just leave here, right? You hit the ground. Now, someone said a good idea of a thing to do is to pick up an item and then to put it right down again. So then it'll now show up on the map, which is very clever. Which is very clever. So just stay down. And you stay down. Yes, I didn't get the shotgun shells. Oh, well, I guess actually Rebecca needs those now because she's got the shotgun. Cool, that's some extra ammunition. That is a lot of handgun bullets that we've just picked up, so I'm very happy about that. That's for sure. Now, was there any reason to go further down again? were there any items that we left behind that were with all those crazy monkey dudes? I don't know. And I kind of don't think so. I think I might regret it if I go.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Actually, Billy can take more damage, so let me just have a look. Oh yeah, I wanted to pick up this document that I missed. But I don't think there was anything else in here. I forgot to pick up this on a restart. On a reset. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, so it can hit multiple targets. It can hit multiple targets. You know what this game needs? And I can't believe that the game hasn't utilized, is like iframes. If you get hit, allow the player character to recover. You know what I mean? Give him an opportunity to at least move past an enemy. That prevents them from getting literally overwhelmed with 3 of them where you can't even move, you can't do any action. It doesn't give the player a fair advantage or like a fair chance to get out of that situation that they've landed themselves in. Like, I knew there were 3 in there, but I didn't think that the game would just absolutely put a full stop to any action that I could take. You know what I mean? So this is like one of the first games where you're like, the opinions of you guys of how you feel about it and you don't really like it that much is I feel validated. I definitely feel that it's validated in certain respects. It's definitely my least favorite, which I think is a pretty fair comparison because I've like the first 3 games are really good. I'm failing outside of like seeing Wesker and Birkin and sort of like some origins of like the mansion and like the T-virus, G-virus stuff. I'm just not enjoying the character choice. I don't care about Billy, and Rebecca was pretty inconsequential in the first game anyway. So to make her the main character of this game, or like the major character that does the stuff, it's just like, I don't care. I'm not invested in the characters at all. Like, if Billy lives or dies, whatever. If Rebecca obviously lives, but I don't really like her much as a character. Why couldn't we have been Enrico? Because then we know what happens to him. We get to flesh him out and then see his tragic end. Because Enrico barely gets to be a character. Or any of the other team barely gets to be a character. But Rebecca gets to be a character in Resident Evil 1. So why not then be like, oh, let's give another member of Bravo team some time in the spotlight. Like, what was the name of the guy who got bitten by the snake? Our hero with the combat assault shotgun guy. Richard, was it? Why not just like give that guy his little mission, his little backstory, the hero that we all deserve, you know? But they said, nah, give it to Rebecca, the confused petite 18-year-old who struggles to fight up against a hunter in the first game, but in the events prior, she was a zombie killing machine with no fear. Just doesn't line up, my guy. They could have even made this like an Enrico Rebecca tag team, or a Rebecca Richard tag team. You know, I don't see why they had to bring in the backstory of, guys, we need to hunt this criminal guy while we're here. Make sure you get him. He's killed 23 people with a weird backstory about how he had to massacre a whole village. Because what you could do instead is flesh out the Bravo team, like actually established characters, and go, hey, let's make Rebecca and Richard or Rebecca and Enrico kind of get some character expansion because they have minimal time in the remastered version. Like make us care about the character of Enrico, who we see briefly in the first game, and then he's just instantly killed by Wesker. Like, make us care about that. But then they said, no, we don't care. Have this random guy called Millie instead. Now this is a problem for me, because I want to get this document, but I feel like I'm going to die if I do. And then I could have them both come in, but even then, it just feels like a huge waste of ammo for a document. And I don't care that much. I really don't. I really don't care about picking up a document, because I've probably missed some document or letter anyway, and it's not 100% completion playthrough. So that document can live out its life, never to be picked up again. It can be for the next person who somehow ends up in this place and they need to figure out how to do the power regulator. We don't care about that. So what that now opens up for us, because we've got all the handgun bullets and all of that, is we are now going to go through the water door. So I think a good idea would be for Rebecca to dump one of these things to free up space, but of course we're in a room where we can't, so maybe I should just dump it in this room that we're going into. Or I'll keep it, and then if we come into a situation where I need to replace it or dump an item, we'll do some item management. This is the wrong way anyway. Oh no, it's not. Hang on. I just have to go here. I heard the bug noises and went, wait, this isn't the way we're supposed to go. We'll eventually need to go up there to go through that door. But it hasn't come up yet as a point where it's like, you need to go through here to progress. And the door out the front didn't really have any consequences either. They didn't really do anything for us. So this says broadcast room. So there's 3 rooms. Oh, this is actually quite an area. So we've got one, two rooms, then goes into a hallway to another 2 rooms. So 2 hallways, 4 rooms. Let's check the broadcast room first. We'll clear it room by room. See what's left. See what's in here, and then eventually we'll have to figure out what all those animal things are about. Like those... Ooh, that's the leech man. Oh no. Hold on. Okay, that's the leech man. And that's what I should be saving my Molotov cocktails for. That's what everyone said. I guess we should deal with him for the first time instead of wasting ammo. So let's go and get the Molotov cocktails instead. Because that'll be fun to use for a change. It's just unfortunate that I missed a few chances to get more empty bottles, because I guess at the time, you know, without context, you don't really consider them to be... At face value, you don't go, oh yeah, this gas tank and this bottle will make a Molotov cocktail, because, you know, there are more ingredients to said cocktail. So you just, you know, it's not an obvious thing to look for empty bottles. But let's pick these up. I guess you could also use the flame rounds against Leech Guy. That would probably be a good secondary choice to do that. So maybe that could be the option that we've got here, is to do this, right? And then let's equip the flame rounds. I'm not gonna have Billy. I'm gonna put him on idle. I'm gonna put him on idle so we can not have him just like shoot the grenade when I need to throw a Molotov. So there we go. They're on idle. And Rebecca can go... Oh, actually, Billy's got the Molotov, doesn't he? So we'll actually want to control Billy for this one. And then I guess I could leave just to avoid Rebecca getting potentially damaged by Mr. Leechman. I'll have her wait outside. And we'll see how our first throw of the Molotov cocktail goes. Probably not smoothly. I'm probably going to miss. Okay. So how this works is I'm holding it, you do this, and then I guess it'll just auto-aim, and then we'll let auto-aim work its magic. And if one Molotov cocktail doesn't do the trick, I'll be upset. Oh, I forgot to leave her there. I should have left her there. Hang on. I don't like how it just plays the same music every time, like that's his theme.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
I'll go alone, because I'm strong. Let's get him, we're a strong man. No. Like, I aimed at him. I aimed at him, and that's really annoying. See, he only needed one more. Defeat an enemy by burning them. He only needed one more, and that cocktail would have been perfect. So not only did I get damaged for that, not only did I get damaged with that and had to waste my only healing item, I wasted an extra Molotov cocktail that I didn't have. Okay, so this is that room that they were watching us in. From the looks of it, someone was using these machines until very recently. Yep, this is where our guys were hanging out. Take the vice handle. Where would that come in handy? Probably in one of these other rooms, maybe? Okay, so we got a handle out of it. Damn, that was it. This is like one of those moments when I'm like, man, I could have done this so much smoother. But at least Rebecca wasn't in here, because then she would have got damaged even more. This is the first playthrough of a Resident Evil game where I'm just struggling,
Okay.
where I'm just struggling health-wise. Like, ammo, I see... No! No! Ammo I seem to be doing okay on, unless I'm wasting it. But health, I'm struggling. Are there bottles in... Oh, there would be... There's got to be bottles in here that I could then make more cocktails out of. Has to be. Has to be. Taking it slow so I don't get attacked by another Marcus. The cabinet is stocked with small bottles. Is Rebecca gonna learn how to play the piano in here again? Oh, as if. You put us in the bar and you don't give us more Molotov cocktail bottles? But this is the place that you would put them. That's insane. The piano is covered with dust, but it looks playable. Play the piano. Sure. Because we know that she knows how to play. Flawless, Rebecca. Is that just an Easter egg to the first game? That she just isn't an expert yet and needs time to practice? Rebecca can't play the piano. Is Billy a musician? Calm the zombie nerves. Play the piano using Rebecca. Is he an expert? Ooh. Oh, Billy. Unexpected little prodigy. Unexpected little prodigy, sir. You know how to fucking play the piano. Well, excuse me. No cutscene acknowledging it. That would have been a humorous scene to put in there. I would have put that in. Billy could have shown us some numbers. Missed opportunity for some good dialogue. Okay. It's the battery that we need for outside. Awesome. Take it out. Now we can go outside and do that thing. Oh. At least we've got a bottle for a Molotov cocktail here. I wish we had more, but that's okay. Empty bottle. Yep, we'll go find gas for it. Okay. Oh. Hang on. It's a battery stand. Ooh, wait a minute. You go in here. Open the door. Now, just a thought. Oh no, it allows you to operate the vice. I was like, maybe I could wedge it. No. I don't know why I thought that. How are we going to make this work? Because I need to get the battery out. Should Rebecca go in? But then...
You stay here.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. Because the door just gets shut. All those achievements are now going to pop as a delay. Because the battery is like needed for the piano to open it, right? What? But that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense. So here's the thing. You play the piano, it opens the door, right? That makes sense. The battery's plugged in. You take battery out, the door instantly closes. As if to say that the battery is linked to the door moving. So you're like, whoa, I take the battery out, now the door closes. So you need the battery in to make the door move. but then Billy can just play the piano and make the door open without the battery in. So it just makes you think it's just like a weird puzzle that doesn't make any sense, because the only point of it is to make you use the gameplay mechanic of switching characters, of keep one of them outside and then you can get what you need to do done. And that's just weird to me. Oh, we got 8. We got 8 magnum bullets in that one. So we only got 1 in the other, but 8 in one. Cool. When we eventually get that magnum, that's going to pay off. That'll be great. Can't wait to actually have that magnum. Wherever it is. Oh, he's right there. And we've just left Billy alone. Because I forgot to take him with us. But we can switch characters. Alright, I'm in this corridor. Let's switch to Billy now. Because I forgot that I changed the... We should be able to just keep running past this guy, hopefully. We get like brief moments where we can like bypass him a bit, which is cool. Alright, we're together.
Okay.
We're together again. And I kind of need to dump my items once again. But let's have a look at 2 rooms. They're kind of big. We're kind of stocked up on items right now. But let's see how we go. We can always exchange items if one's more important than the other in the moment. That's just a normal zombie? Okay. In that case... Ooh, okay. I really didn't want you to do... I didn't want you to waste that, because I forgot you weren't on idle. But that's okay. We'll let one go, but let's just let Rebecca with the handgun handle it, okay? It's a good gun now. Shotgun shells. Cool. We're slowly building up our shotgun shells again. I feel good about just having Rebecca being the one to just clear out the room of zombies with the scope. Okay, we can now operate the vice in here. You have the handle for it. What do we need to put in there though? Oh! Oh, there was something in it. Didn't notice. Take the obedience tablet. We haven't come across that yet. But that's cool, I guess. I like that all of these items that we've needed to use for these have been in close proximity, though. That is actually kind of handy. It is, I do appreciate that. So, like, it's not like, here's an item over one side of the building that won't be useful until the end of the game. Now we've got this door to check. We're very full up, so we're limited on what we can do, but let's see what this room contains, and then we're going to go and dump a bunch of items again. And figure out what this obedience tablet is for. Oh, first aid spray, thank God. We're going to hold on to that though, that's for sure. Okay. More handgun bullets. So that's alright. Oh, and a full heal in there. Yay! Back to having healing items. I need to save immediately so I can actually retain these items. There's an assortment of lab equipment, nothing of interest. Don't shut the door on me if I... Ooh, bottles as well. Why does this not seem stable? Why is it making this noise? We're going to be able to have more cocktails now so we can deal with the clone guy easily when we go back to the gas tank. Alright, just to be safe, can you stay out here?
I'll check it out.
Okay.
I don't know why it's making these sounds. It's making me kind of feel cautious. Oh, give me a sec. Let's combine items to make this herb happen. This is going to be a problem because I don't even have a free slot to... I can make the herb, but then I need a free slot to use it. We have a problem. Either way, I'm going to have to come back for something, you know? And that's the annoying part, right? That is the annoying part. Alright, what we're going to do...
Let's regroup.
Roger.
is we will come back for these herbs, because they're important to us. First things first is... we need to make a run back to the item room. Oh! I'm gonna have to use that healing item now, because Rebecca got hit. I was not expecting him to be there, because now he's here as well. Oh, this is a problem. Okay, I'm gonna have to take out one of them, because now there's one in each corridor. I didn't expect him to be in that other corridor. Well, we can always just take... hey... we can now go back. Isn't that fun? The way that I'm going to do it in this case... yeah. Rebecca can go. Let me just leave these on the ground.
I'll go.
You stay here. I'm gonna go get the healing item. So if it's just one of us, I should be able to just run past without much issue, because he's pretty easy to dodge when it's just you on your own. I regret saying that. I regret saying that. That was a mistake. Because I ran right into him where he could grab me. One attack took me from full health down to orange caution. And I just don't think that's fair. I just don't think that's fair. Remember when I was like, I gotta save the game immediately. Nope. Nope. Because now I'm now in a situation where I might have to then I'm either gonna die or use this healing item again. I'm not a fan. I feel like I'm capable of avoiding him, you know? I am. I shouldn't have to waste ammo murdering them, and I shouldn't have to waste my ammo either. See, that's what I need. That's what I need to just be able to do twice. Wait till he uses the vine thing, then run off to the side. No! I went into the wrong room as well. The fact that I didn't die there is a godsend, because I honestly thought that I would have just died, because apparently Rebecca just is paper thin. Like, paper thin. Going from full health to orange caution is just a big oof. But we never have to go to this area again now. And that's kind of the positive. The not so good positive is I'm now in orange caution. I'm probably just gonna leave Rebecca in the safe room now. Just to save on health. Just leave her alone. And just make do with a smaller inventory space until it comes up for another co-op segment. I've got to do the bugs, tablet of obedience, all of it. There's so much to consider now. I think first things first is we should do what we should work with what we know. We should 100% work with what we know.
Okay.
So I think we should be using the battery on that lift thing outside because we know that's where it belongs. Well, part of me is just like I should just use the healing item, you know? Like I really should just use the healing item. Well, let me pick up the magnum bullet, and then that will let me leave an item in this room. Because I'm leaving that on the ground because I don't even have a magnum. I'm gonna pick up not the ink ribbon, but I'm gonna move it out of the way so I can then pick up the gas. Pick up gas. Give me gas. Combine this with that, so we now have 6 cocktails, which is great. Leave that on the ground, put the battery outside. I'll put the battery outside now. And then we can, and then I'm going to save the game after I do that, and I think that'll be me while so I can restart my console while the game's glitching, and I can calm down and get Rebecca sorted out as well. All right, battery in. I think maybe the lift is already on the bottom, so now I can kind of just take it up. I guess there's no control panel or anything. But there we go. Cleared that battery out of my inventory space. So I can then pick up the ink ribbon and save the game. So I'm gonna just consider this one just a bit of a shorter episode today, guys. I'm pushing it a bit today with a lot of stuff that I got to do outside of this. So I'm just gonna save it over a new save slot, and I'm gonna end that episode. Here. We got a few things out of the way, picked up some items, cleared out some rooms, and we're gonna figure out the rest of the stuff in the next one. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode, as messy as it was, but I will see you next time for more. Thank you.